Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have all the luck in life? They make the right decisions at the right times and everything works out perfectly for them? You might think that these people are just lucky, but what if there's more to it than that? What if there's a secret that they know that most people don't? Hello my friends, welcome back to our channel. And if you're new here, welcome to Faith Divine TV. In today's video, we will discuss how to gain God's favor in your life. But before we continue, make sure to subscribe so you won't miss any new videos. Have you ever felt like you were on the verge of giving up on your dreams and goals? Have you ever felt like you were stuck in a rut and couldn't seem to make any progress? If you're nodding your head, then you're not alone. Many people around the world have felt this way at one point or another. They feel like they're just spinning their wheels and not getting anywhere in life. But what if I told you that there was a way to gain God's favor and change your life for the better? What if you could tap into a source of power that could help you achieve your dreams and reach your full potential? You might think that this is just wishful thinking, but the truth is that it's a spiritual reality that many people overlook. You see, gaining God's favor is not just about being lucky. It's about understanding certain principles and putting them into practice in your daily life. It's about aligning yourself with the divine order of things and tapping into the infinite wisdom and power of the universe. When you do this, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities and blessings that you never imagined were possible. Imagine waking up every morning feeling energized and motivated, knowing that you have the support of the divine in everything you do. Imagine making decisions with confidence and clarity, knowing that you're guided by a higher intelligence. Imagine achieving your dreams and goals with ease and grace, knowing that you're fulfilling your purpose in life. This is the kind of life that awaits you when you learn the secret to gaining God's favor. Are you ready to take the first step towards a better life? Are you ready to discover the secret to gaining God's favor? If so, then keep watching this video until the end. And don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends and family. Who knows who you might help by sharing this message? Gaining God's favor is not a one-time event. It's a continuous process that requires patience, persistence, and faith. But the rewards are immeasurable. It's not about getting rich or famous or having all the material possessions. It's about living a life that is fulfilling and meaningful, and that makes a positive impact on the world. When you gain God's favor, you become more resilient in the face of adversity. You become more compassionate towards others. You become more aligned with your true purpose. You begin to understand that you are not just a small, insignificant being, but a divine spark that can make a big difference in the world. So how do you actually put these principles into practice in your daily life? It starts with a change in mindset. You have to let go of the belief that you are powerless and that your destiny is just to suffer and struggle. You have to replace that belief with the knowledge that you are loved by God and that He has a plan for your life. One way to cultivate this mindset is through prayer. Prayer is not just about asking God for things. It's about building a relationship with Him and listening to His voice. When you pray, you open yourself up to the possibility that God might have something different in mind for you than what you had originally planned. You have to be willing to surrender your will to God's will and to trust that He knows what's best for you. Another way to put these principles into practice is through service. Service is not just about doing good deeds. It's about serving God and serving others with a pure heart and a sincere desire to make a positive impact. When you serve, you align yourself with a greater purpose, and you connect with other people in a meaningful way. You also demonstrate your faith in God and your commitment to His teachings. Finally, you must forgive yourself and others. Forgiveness is not about condoning or forgetting what happened. It's about releasing the negative emotions that are holding you back and moving forward with a clear conscience. When you forgive, you free yourself from the burden of guilt, shame, and resentment. You also open yourself up to the possibility of healing and reconciliation. These are just a few ways to put these principles into practice in your daily life. It's up to you to find what works best for you and to stick with it consistently. It won't be easy. There will be times when you feel like giving up and when you doubt yourself. But if you persevere and stay committed, you will eventually see results. I want to share a personal story with you that illustrates the power of these principles. A few years ago, I was going through a difficult time in my life. I had lost my job and my marriage was falling apart. I felt like I was at rock bottom and didn't know what to do next. That's when I decided to turn to God and seek His guidance. I started praying every day, asking Him for strength and wisdom. I also started serving others, volunteering at a local charity, and helping out anyone I could. Finally, I started forgiving myself and others for the mistakes that had been holding me back. As I continued to practice these principles, I began to feel a sense of peace and hope that I had never felt before. My faith in God grew stronger, and I became more confident in my ability to overcome my challenges. Today, I am grateful to say that I am in a much better place in my life. I have a new job that I love, a wonderful support system of friends and family, and a renewed sense of purpose and passion. I know that none of this would have been possible if I hadn't discovered the secret to gaining God's favor. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever experienced a time when you felt like you were on the verge of giving up? How did you get through that difficult time? What advice would you give to someone who is struggling to gain God's favor in their life? Leave a comment below and share your thoughts and experiences. You never know who you might help by sharing your story. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends and family. Subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you. Gaining God's favor is not a one-time event. It's a continuous process that requires patience, persistence, and faith. But the rewards are immeasurable. It's not about getting rich or famous or having all the material possessions. It's about living a life that is fulfilling and meaningful, and that makes a positive impact on the world. When you gain God's favor, you become more resilient in the face of adversity. You become more compassionate towards others. You become more aligned with your true purpose. You begin to understand that you are not just a small, insignificant being, but a divine spark that can make a big difference in the world. Are you ready to take the first step towards a better life? Are you ready to discover the secret to gaining God's favor? If so, then keep watching this video until the end. And don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends and family. Who knows who you might help by sharing this message? We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. Please don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends and family. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss any of our latest videos. We would love to have you back for our next video. Take care, and remember that you are amazing. Till next time, stay rooted, stay real, and keep walking with Jesus. Thank you for watching and supporting this channel.